Another giant deal has gone through, and I think this is just going to be the new norm for a little while. I think we're just going to see major deals like this happening all of the time. And this one is Sony. Sony is buying Bungie. That's right, the developer of Destiny, an absolutely huge purchase, in my opinion, for Sony, for the PlayStation, and this is a big deal. Sony did need to respond to the Activision, and I think they did here with this deal. But does it mean that Bungie is going exclusive? What does it mean? What are the terms of this deal? Is it the same as the Activision deal? Is it the same as the Bethesda deal? Or is it similar to how Activision had purchased Bungie, where Bungie was still primarily independent, from Activision and their partnership there? A lot of people are saying it's more like that. Indeed, Bungie actually came out and did a frequently asked questions on their website, answering some of those. And so we're going to go over that. We're going to review it. Before we do, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. We're the XoneBros. We go over all news, Xbox, PlayStation. We're covering this. This is a PlayStation story, but it does have implications for Xbox. So that's why we're covering it. So first and foremost, congratulations to Sony. I think this is a big get. Now, I don't think this is the same as the Bethesda deal. That would be the closest in price because the Bethesda deal was for exclusives. This doesn't look like it's going to be that. It may in the end turn out to be that, but at least not according to Bungie's website. So let's jump over to their website and their shared vision as far as, in fact, let's zoom in here. As far as the PlayStation thing goes. So here's what Bungie went out of their way to say here. One community, multi-platform. Destiny 2 will stay on all current platforms and expand to new platforms. 2, self-published, creatively independent. Bungie maintains full creative control and publishing independence of the Destiny universe. That's very interesting to me. And number 3, same game everywhere. Every player should have an amazing Destiny experience no matter where you choose to play. So this is much more like the Activision deal when Activision took control. Activision Blizzard took control of Destiny. The same thing, basically. And that's what people on Twitter are saying. Tom Warren over on Twitter says so. He says, Sony's Bungie acquisition feels more like an Activision deal as Bungie will remain independent inside Sony Interactive Entertainment. This means Destiny doesn't go PlayStation exclusive or any future Bungie games. Quote, we will continue to independently publish and creatively develop our games. What it does mean, though, is Sony benefits from the profit of those games. So Sony gets a piece of the pie every time this is sold on a PC, every time this is sold on an Xbox. And this is a big deal for Sony. I think this is actually a smart move. I like it. If I was Sony, this is what I would do to counter the Xbox purchasing of Activision and Bethesda. Now, when I say counter, I don't think this is on the same equivalency yet, but I think what we are seeing is Sony is being forced to make moves. The future is streaming. I think that this is what this indicates, and I don't think there's any question. We stream every other piece of entertainment in our lives. It seems like streaming services with gaming is just the next iteration of that, and that's where gaming is going. Sony making a deal like this, I think underscores that, in my mind, that Sony needs more income, and I don't think this is the last deal that Sony's going to make by far. I'm actually going to be curious to see where Sony goes from here. Indeed, I'm going to be curious to see where Xbox goes from here because this is not the end of these acquisition wars. Bungie on Twitter made a statement, just said, we found a partner in PlayStation that shares our dream and is committed to accelerating our creative vision of building generation-spanning entertainment. I will say this. Imagine the storytelling possibilities. You bring in some Naughty Dog storytelling into Bungie, into Destiny. Ooh! I think PlayStation wants to make Destiny the next Call of Duty. In other words, let's get Destiny as big on Xbox, as big on PlayStation, as big everywhere as Call of Duty has been for the past decade. And let's see if we can do it. If we can do that, we're going to be sitting pretty. Again, I think this is a smart move. Herman Hulst, the head of PlayStation, says, I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome Bungie to the PlayStation family. Bungie create community-driven games with outstanding technology that are enormously fun to play, and I know that everyone at PlayStation Studios will be excited about what we can share and learn together. Absolutely huge. Congratulations to PlayStation and PlayStation fans, by the way. And then Phil Spencer over at Xbox says, congrats to the talented teams at Bungie. Great testament to your creativity. And congrats to PlayStation and Herman Hulse on adding a talented team to your studio's teams. Herman Hulse did reply and said, thanks, Phil. Exciting times to be a gamer. I couldn't agree more with that sentiment. It is absolutely an exciting time to be a gamer. And moves like this is what makes it exciting. Now, you do see the GIF here, which is hilarious. Halo Master Chief Collection on PlayStation. So funny. But I do think this is an exciting time to be a gamer. I do think this is indicative of where we're going to go. I've said this before, and I will say it again. Take a drink, because I say this all the time. The next 5 years in gaming is going to look completely different than the previous 5 years did. We are at this influx point where things are absolutely starting to change. And a lot of people are against this. A lot of people think, oh, this consolidation is bad. I don't think it is. I actually think this gives studios creative freedom. I think in the same way Netflix, in the same way Amazon Prime, in the same way HBO Max has given film creators creative freedom, has enabled some of the best storytelling we've ever seen in our lives in television and television series to flourish. I think we're going to see the same thing with games. Now, we're already at, I think, a peak of games and gaming and storytelling, but I think it's going to get even better, and that's very exciting. What do you think of this deal? What do you think of the Sony Bungie deal? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think they got a lot here? Do you think they didn't get a lot here? I personally think it's a smart move. It doesn't sound like they're going exclusive, but it does sound like this is a good move to put them in a money-making position. I like it. I also would not be surprised, I said this at the beginning, if PlayStation treats Destiny as their new Call of Duty. They want to get it as big as Call of Duty, making that kind of money and an income for them that then helps generate revenue for other games, other studios, etc., etc. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, don't forget that like button, subscribe to this channel. It's great to be a gamer. Let's go. We'll see you next time, guys.